So, as you might have noticed, I haven't done a power scaling video in 4 weeks, and that is for numerous reasons. For one, I have the motivation of a clinically depressed Swedish person at the moment, so I can't exactly do a whole lot of it. As of the past, what, month now? I haven't been all that motivated, so yeah, that's why videos haven't been coming out at all. But yeah, let's just get to the topic. Can Alex Mercer survive in the infamous universe? Well, let's go over first the conditions. For one, in this timeline, main timeline core, aka the one we play as, is not exactly in Empire City or New Murray. He is per se on a vacation to Texas. Kessler, in this timeline, does exist as the major force in Infamous 1. It's just that his goals don't make logical sense here, I guess you can say. So, things are simple. We take Prototype 1 Alex and we take Prototype 2 Alex. Put them in each of the games. In Infamous 1, can Alex survive? Yes. I don't even think I need to elaborate, but I will. For one, the only thing that can arguably damage Alex is the ray sphere. But that's kinda arguable. But you can also make an argument for it killing him, since it drains little electric energy, which can arguably kill Alex through the fact, the ability negation, all that. So you can indeed argue that yes, the ray sphere can kill Alex. But we have seen buildings survive and all that, so maybe through sheer durability alone, maybe a few atoms are gonna just stick through it and live. So maybe he will live. I'm just not gonna answer this point. We're just gonna assume he survives it, but doesn't get any conduit paths from it. Now, he goes through the city and does all the stuff. Nothing is really gonna be a challenge or even the slightest inkling of difficulty for Alex. Let's look at it. We have the Reapers, which are just like bozos with guns. We've seen what the most elite military unit in the entire fucking world says about Alex. Nothing is gonna do. Just like 5 idiots with guns not gonna kill Alex. So the first district is just gonna be easy. No problems. He's probably gonna find a way to restore the power as well to the other districts. And even if he doesn't, it's not a problem for him. And even if we say that Alex can't restore the power, Alex can jump over 200 meters in the sky, or a kilometer in the sky, arguably. So I doubt a single bridge is gonna be the end of him. So he only has arguably 2 threats in this, maybe 3 in this timeline, which are Sasha can't do anything against Alex. She mainly relies on hand-to-hand combat, which I doubt I need to explain what will happen if Alex gets into a physical altercation with Sasha. I doubt I need to explain what will happen. Alright, so next up, Alden. Oh no, a old man that can launch metal. Boy, showed me off. I just fucking made an earthquake on.
We have seismic activity in your area. Large scale stuff.
Boy, showed me off. I just launched myself towards him at Mach 50. We'll just use street sweep, or just use my insane mobility. Or just make it a hit and run and all that, so not hard. Not even remotely hard. Again, just by the looks of it, takes it with Alden. Kessler, this is the only one I even remotely think can hurt Alex. Now, with Kessler, he's only gonna be able to use electricity. Now, the problem with electricity is Alex goes through the events of Infamous 1. And you know how there are many conduits in Infamous 1? Conduit powers the game from a conduit gene. The black light virus can open on a molecular level, and the black light virus can activate dormant genes as well. So Alex can arguably just like absorb dozens of conduits, get endlessly stronger from it. You know how conduits get stronger with time. Then mix that into a single super effective form. Now make it so Alex is constantly getting new powers from it. You have arguable endgame Infamous 1 Alex. Yep. I don't see how Kessler can fight Alex even remotely. He doesn't have anything that can kill Alex from what we know. So honestly, if Alex also consumes like the main conduits like Sasha and all that, he'll just gain even more powers from them and just get a massive boosted power and all that. So honestly, just I think Infamous 1 is just a massive mismatch, since Alex is far more mobile than Kessler can ever hope to hit, since like he should be at the very least relative in terms of like fighting, combat, and reaction speed. So if Alex just decides to start running around, something a lot of people don't know, Kessler and Cole do not have auto aim. They do not have aimbot. They need to take aim and fire. And in this hypothetical, Alex should at the very minimum be equal to Kessler's like reaction speed, so he can just make it a battle of intuition and just like make a hit and run strategy. Honestly, again, Alex takes this. We don't know if Kessler can kill Alex. Again, we don't know any powers he might have, and Alex being able to regenerate on the molecular level at the start of Prototype 1, that is quite insane. I'ma tell you that much. Now, Prototype 2 Alex in Infamous 1. Now, the only way we have Prototype 2 Alex is just Alex if he consumed Hella, so I'm just gonna use Alex if he consumed Hella, so just like, you know how powerful Alex is at like the end of Prototype 2, yeah, just make him 2 times as powerful. Now the second he just gets lobbed into Empire City, he's just gonna make a new infection. Now, something I haven't seen anyone brought up, a lot of people don't know this, but the Blacklight virus can activate genes if it infects something and activate junk DNA. So it's very, very likely that Alex, via infecting people, maybe, very likely in fact, he'll have at least one infected with the conduit gene. Then it's possible he can replicate said gene, make it so every one of his infected has the fucking conduit gene, then make all the infected that are arguable thousands to millions become conduits. Then probably make such infected the evolved. And don't even get me started on what will happen if he consumes a few of them. I'm not gonna say he's gonna consume a few. He'll probably consume over 200. You think Nelson at the end of Infamous Seconds and had powers? No. Prototype 2 Alex is gonna be making that shit look like a fucking walk in the park. So Alex just gets this infected army. Also, I'm gonna say this, they're probably gonna be way more monsters that are actually gonna make basic fucking infected at this point. They're just gonna be able to, a single basic infected might just like destroy like or kill 50 trash men. I'm not kidding, like that's how insane the infection might be with this. So Alex with a literal army of conduits that are constantly growing stronger and can regenerate on the fucking molecular level easily, while constantly getting stronger as time goes on, mixing new powers and all that. There's no one there's gonna be a threat to him, realistically. Sasha, what is she gonna do? Just splash some juice on him? Oh, she only makes cracks in the mind, which, as we've seen at the end of Prototype 1, mind hacks don't work a lot on Alex, as he consumed Greene, who has telepathy. The hive mind as well should give him at least partial resistance to it. Alex should also be able to resist it purely via regeneration adaptation. So, and even then, this is assuming Alex just like doesn't find Sasha via his insane network of infected at this point. It's not impossible to have every single infected now become a fucking evolved. Because let's be real, there is no James Taylor to stop wildlife from turning everyone into evolved. So, everyone is gonna become evolved with conduit powers that serves under Alex. So, honestly, there's no way Sasha can do anything. He'll have such a massive network of knowledge that she can't hide. If she tries to fight him, it's very possible he's not gonna fight alone. Sasha is gonna be killed pretty much instantly. Alden? What? You think like some trash balls are just gonna do something? Like, imagine Alden fighting 50 conduits, 50 Juggernauts, 50 evolved, maybe like a fucking behemoth at the same time, or a Goliath, and Alex himself. Alden is dead fucking meat. Look at his fucking corpse, he's right fucking there. Kessler? Yeah, we had one Alex now. Imagine Prototype 2 Alex with over probably 100 conduits. Also, I wanna add, Alex can arguably just like make it so like he'll constantly absorb neuroelectric energy via consuming Kessler. By that I mean he'll have the memories of how to make a ray sphere, and he's probably way smarter than Kessler, let's be fucking real here. So he'll probably make like a new form or way of him getting new conduit powers, since like he'll be able to consume Kessler. Honestly, Infamous 1, Alex in Prototype 1, mid-diffs it, Alex at the end of Prototype 2, negs it. Scream at me in the comments all you want. I'm gonna say it. So, Infamous 2 enumerating with Alex Prototype 1 and 2 is I'm pretty sure not gonna change a lot more. Maybe Alex just could be a good bit stronger in this hypothetical. Or probably just like not really gonna change anything. Now, the only threat that's gonna even remotely challenge Alex is just gonna be Bertrand, but the militia are literally just like fucking idiots with guns. The Icemen are just manufactured conduits. When Alex does go in there, he's probably just gonna like see one, use his senses, scan it, air quote, then just like consume it, then consume the rest. Then he's just like gonna use a Tenru barrage or something to consume the entire building of conduits. Then there's just gonna get like a lot of ice power, since again conduit gene is a gene. Alex can manipulate fucking molecules to arguable atoms. Honestly, I don't see this going against Alex, so Alex is gonna have a lot more conduits to consume it. It's probably not, he's not gonna gain a lot of new powers from it, but they do mutate, I think, these conduits, so he's probably just gonna get like a lot more forms, or like a lot more diversity in the skill tree of ice as well. Or new armor, that'll be cool, by the way. Nyx, what is she gonna do? Nyx with the RFI is able to flow the beast, but that is with the fucking RFI. So the Nyx is just gonna teleport, and we see that Cole can technically like somewhat fend off Nyx like at the mid game, so I doubt this Alex that'll have like the powers of fucking how many ice conduits is even remotely gonna struggle with Nyx. He'll probably just like fire her, then like just fucking punch a hole through her and snap her neck. Easy W for Alex. Quo, assuming she somehow does gain out ice power, she still can't do anything toward Alex. The only thing she has is ice manipulation, which, if we state that it does freeze Alex, then what about it? It's in the sun. Cold just freezes someone and just like leaves them there. Like they outside in this hypothetical, the ice will fall out eventually. It'll heat up from heat of the sun or Alex's body, adapting to it. So first time around, he's probably just gonna, even if we do state he does get hit, he'll get frozen, she'll leave him, and then he'll regen from it. He's gonna change the strategy via probably, let's be honest, jumping a couple 100 meters in the sky and doing a bullet drop on her. She'll be far too injured to recover from it, so I don't see her winning. He'll probably just like take her down while she's on the ground, especially while she's disorganized. So again, I don't see this going any other way. Bertrand, Alex can just use his weight and his sheer strength to just like body Bertrand. We see that missiles can like hurt Bertrand as well. So I doubt Alex being able to outperform missiles and just like tank literal missiles at the start of the game is gonna lose to Bertrand. Also, it's probably real. Let's be honest, he's gonna have conduit powers himself, so he'll just do like a cannonball to Bertrand's limbs and break him up one by one. I mean, if Bertrand does attempt to just like escape, Alex can just jump and kill him. The Beast is again probably gonna be the same story. I don't see this going any different other than like Alex would just have like the powers of like Nyx, Quo, and Bertrand. The powers of Bertrand are gonna do him a lot more good. Probably just like be able to make more monsters, but that is gonna be effective a lot more for Prototype 2 Alex. Which, speaking of Prototype 2 Alex and Infamous 2 in New Moray, again same story, different place. He's just gonna infect everyone. Everyone gets the conduit gene. Militia now just killed. Bertrand is gonna be fucking horrified by Alex. Like, what are the Ravagers gonna do? What are these guys that just like basic fucking militia can beat, or like basic fucking police officers can beat, gonna do against the army of conduits that can destroy entire fucking armies? Probably. Honestly, there's just no way any of Bertrand's forces are gonna win against them. A Juggernaut is just gonna destroy, break the armor of a Devourer. A Behemoth is a hard counter toward the Devourer as well. Again, we probably know what Prototype 1 Alex after this one is going to be able to do to Bertrand. So now imagine Prototype 2 Alex with all the aforementioned, with an army of conduit power, with infected, fighting Bertrand with an army. That doesn't say a lot of good things about the battle. Infamous Second Son, Prototype 1 Alex, so not any different. It's just that now it's a far bigger stomp in Alex's favor. We have pretty much no conduit that can beat Alex. Fetch is not light speed, since Delson, like jumping out of fucking boxes, can just jump scare her and she even reacts to him. But she doesn't run at the speed of light, so unless you want to argue fucking smoke, Delson is already FTL. I doubt, any of that is gonna happen, so Hank, Prototype 1 Alex, rest in peace Hank. Fetch, rest in peace you little junkie, she is not FTL. Eugene Sims, he's kinda fucking dead. The only way I can see him getting beat is like Alex, that is gonna be like Eugene just like opening up a fucking pocket them and just like throwing Alex in it and not throwing him out. But then again, that's not a victory, that is a stalemate, and even then Alex is gonna probably like develop a power to get out of it. If conduits can make their own fucking pocket dimension, I doubt there are conduits that can gain a power to unlock said pocket dimensions. Or get out of said pocket dimension, especially with the adaptability of the Black Knight virus stacked on top of the previous ability of conduits to gain new powers. But even then, there might be a hard cap on the level of power that can be, you know, inserted on this, since if Eugene can just like prop, let's say, fucking Darkseid or like Goku or Dante in a fucking pocket dimension, just like throw it. Why didn't he throw Augustine in said pocket dimension and just like be free of all of it? Seems pretty easy if you have beyond universal AP, not gonna lie. Augustine, she just has concrete powers. There's nothing she can do against Alex. Her attacks are slow as balls, for one. And Alex can just, for one, run, then hit her, then hit and run. Again, it's easy for Alex to win this, because Second Son is not all that fucking powerful. And if you state, but Delson can convert mass to energy, well, fucko, you better give the same treatment to Alex, because, you know, Hela can make something that looks pretty similar, if not identical to this. But it's instead of one person, it's the entire population of New York City. Now, prototype 2 Alex, in Infamous Second Son, he isn't gonna have his previous army, he's just gonna start from scratch. So, he's just gonna inflict errors and no one is gonna stop him. This is a bit like sadder, since like there is no Hera to stop Mercer here, so the entire world will be infected. Fetch is not gonna be able to do anything, since, you know, what is she gonna do against Alex Mercer with like 500 evolved that all have conduit powers? And in Second Son, according to like some dumbasses, every conduit in Second Son is like FTL. If that is true, then the arc should be FTL plus, or maybe even massively fast arc, since he should be able to consume hundreds of conduits by this point, via activating the conduit gene and replicating said gene and then just giving it to everyone and consuming said conduits. If everyone is FTL, then everyone else has consumed is going to be FTL, meaning it's going to be FTL plus at least, if not massively faster than light. So Augustine, I'm not going to go over Eugene. Augustine is going to have all her forces hold out, which is not a lot, since and when that basic soldiers are probably going to give Alice like concrete power, since again it's a gene that she has found a way to give them. So like if Alice consumes a DUP soldier, he's probably going to get conduit power as well. Probably not on the level of Augustine, but still quite powerful. But I don't see our sweet little redhead Augustine winning. She is completely defeated. So overall, can Alex Mercer survive the Infamous universe? Yes he can. Besides Infamous 1, arguably Infamous 1's Beast, arguably Infamous 2's Beast if you really want to get pedantic. Infamous Second Son is just easy pickings for Alex. Festival of Blood I'm not gonna include, since what is Bloody Mary gonna do to Alex? Let's be fucking real. So with that, I do hope you enjoyed.